Welcome to our first ever NERDTELLA toy review. Today we're going to be looking at the First Order Stormtrooper from the Star Wars Force Awakens movie coming out December 18th. This particular figure is from a Star Wars Black series. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. In the bottom right corner you can see a very faint illustration of the Stormtrooper with the Hasbro logo. Along with that is a warning label stating that you cannot let your 3-year-old eat this figure. Taking a look at the back, there's not much to see. Down the side you have the First Order Stormtrooper label, along with a brief description of what's inside. Below that is different languages, so maybe you have a Puerto Rican Stormtrooper, or maybe you have a French Stormtrooper, who knows? Down at the bottom you have the Disney logo for when they took over the Star Wars license completely, just like the Empire took over the galaxy. Down at the other bottom you have multiple warning labels stating that no kid at the age of 3 can eat this figure. So not just English speaking children can eat this figure, but nobody can eat this figure. So do not eat this figure. Alright, so this is what the Stormtrooper looks like out of the package. At first glance I had to say this is a very well sculpted figure. What I really like about this figure so far is the very polished pearl white armor that's on this. And if you see right on the black parts, is a flat black, so it's not like they just polished all of this down. That they were very selective of just polishing the armor. So it's a very clean, sleek, polished look, reminiscent of what you would see in the movie. You can see closely how well painted this figure is. They really caught all the little details that would go into this. The belt is molded on, but you can see it's a very flimsy plastic. It's like a rubber. Also note that he is also 6 inches tall. Also on the side of his leg they put a little socket where he would put his blaster, but we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, let's take a look at the articulation. Your trooper's head is on a ball joint, giving you the option to pose it side to side, up, down, and maybe look for those droids that he was looking for. Alright, so let's check out the guns. No, not the pistols, we're talking about the arms. As we can see, the shoulders and the elbows are both on ball joints, giving it a lot of posability with the weapons, and the elbows are a bit stiff. I'm not sure if it was intentional, so it could be posed in different ways, but yeah, it's a little stiff. The wrists are put on a swivel, the torso is separated so you can play with the hula hoop. The top of the legs are put on ball joints, but it's kind of hard to move around because the molding of the belt is kind of getting in the way. The knees are put on a double jointed hinge, and the top of the foot is put on the ball joint as well. Yeah, Stormy, work it, work it. Alright, so let's check out the accessories that this figure is packaged with. This is the blaster rifle that looks reminiscent to the original Stormtrooper E11 Blast Tech rifle. It doesn't really matter because he won't be shooting anybody with it. He also comes with a smaller pistol. If you look close, you can see a little tab right there on the side of the rifle. That goes into the slot on his leg. If I could just get, boom. So now he's looking like RoboCop. That's just awesome. Overall, I have to say I really love this figure. They put a lot of attention to detail. I love the paint job. I love the accessories that he comes with, the articulation. Believe it or not, the Stormtroopers were always my favorite characters in the whole Star Wars saga. Which is funny to say because a lot of people, rather go to Han Solo or Boba Fett, but no, mine's a Stormtrooper. I love all the articulation that comes with, so almost any pose is achievable. You can even put on your bookshelf blasting Ewoks or putting Jar Jar Binks in a chokehold. So that's all for our toy review, so clack that like button and subscribe to our channel.